Oh man, what a mess. Okay, so in the last video, you know that little, well, that part right here. So yeah, I didn't get any video of it, but I opened up what the problem was. Why don't I just show you? It looks worse than it is, but it was pretty bad. Okay, so as you can see here, this is what a good 2x4, how it's supposed to look, okay? And then as we move over, here's okay looking plywood, old, but you know, still fine. And then, look at this, like paper. Okay, that's what we call some very bad water damage. Unfortunately, I didn't get any video with the 2x4 and how it looked, but I was able to pretty much remove all the way from up top right here to the very bottom, just pulling it out with my hands, just loose, just like this stuff right here, you know, it's just like paper. So yeah, that was just a very disappointing thing, and it's kind of frustrating, but it's not extremely difficult. It's just a lot of opening it up to repair, basically. So that's what's kind of annoying. So my next step in repair, obviously, is this right here. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to replace this 2x4 that was completely rotted out. I'm going to stick another 2x4 right here beside this one to make it a lot easier to put the new drywall piece on. I'm also going to replace the 2x4 at the bottom of this window, and then up at the top, and then the two little sections up top there. So that's just the 2x4s. I also have to replace the plywood piece that is right here, and then there's another one in the back corner of the house that also needs replaced. So to do all the plywood work, I have to go on the outside, remove all the siding, and take out all that old plywood, and then put on the new stuff, put the new styrofoam on, and then the siding. And then we can get to going doing the interior.
Taking care of a few minor details.
Oh, there it is. That's not so bad. Oh, just a tiny little thing.
Good thing you got 2 cans for it.
Yeah, because we needed all that.
Blowing in your face.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just taking care of a few minor details of the revamp.
Welcome. Welcome. So I got my buddy Clayton here, and we're going to try to figure out what is up with this.
This is our first remodel ever.
Yeah. Nothing like viewing the inside of your house from the outside.
Well, when you remove a wall, you make a window.
Okay, so after a bunch of assessing, we finally actually have a game plan going on. Just after staring at it for a while. This is the main rotted piece, 2x6, so I'm going to take another 2x6, attach it further back in the good spot, and then we're going to attach another 2x6 all the way across so we can really solidify that whole area. And then on the inside, this is under the window. We'll replace that 2x4, attach the 2x4 to there, here, and really get this whole thing nice and solid. So now we're going to cut our pieces.
Flat bit doohickey on that right there.
Oh yeah.
That's a new brace right there.
Oh yeah.
Sonny boy.
Now we get to use the new
We just do
screws.
it like that.
Aha. Ooh, and I gotta use my kind of new drill
Un drill?
to support my new house with new screws and new boards.
One should be enough.
So how about 5? Here, you want to take this?
I guess you can do the work on your house.
Yeah, I want to do some.
Mamie's doing it just for you. This is the beautiful dirty installation. I'll just call you Cuz from now on instead of Josh. Here, we can unplug this because we don't really need it anymore for the time being. Oh! Oh! Yeah! Oh! Like immediately tensed up my muscles. Oh! I touched this.
Yeah, let's turn that breaker.
No, we shouldn't. I touched the freaking. You see this? When you touch that wire.
That's live?
Yeah, that's what happens. And that's what happened to me.
You want to flip that switch to 3? Wow, that's so much better.
I'm the kind of person that always keep it on 3.
Well, mostly at work I don't have stuff that needs power. Look at that.
It's stuck right in there, sir.
That's what I'm
Talking about.
This is what you call inexperienced experience. A lot more solid on this outside end. Got
You're
that
witnessing
solidified.
professionals being born.
Oh yeah. Got that solidified up. And
Congealed.
now we're cooking.
So now it's onto something else we don't really know how to do. But
Now
here
it's
we
time
go.
to put some 2x4s in here. We're gonna get it done.
We're gonna do this.
It's all for you, Mamie. Okay, so a little update on the progress. Very slow progress. We now have the new 2x4. Then we can get this windows fastened to this new stud and be on our way. Alright, so let's skip ahead a ways and show some of the work that's been done. I've had to do some work without videoing it just because of rain and everything. But what I've been able to do, replaced all the way to the top edge of the window on the left side. And then I replaced this end piece right here, plywood up halfway. So far that's basically been all I've done so far, and that's about the extent that I'm going. There's more that could be replaced and more that could be done, but I'm going to stop myself there basically, or else, you know, I'd end up probably going around the whole house and finding things. What I've done here is a little piece I'm going to use up top there. The difficult thing is trying to not take apart a bunch of stuff up there to do this. Finally, it's pretty much done. Got new wood and everything all in here, all the way around the top, everything. So now comes the difficult part and trying to figure out how to get the siding back on. Other than that, it's going great. so I'm finally really close to being completely done with that whole outside project, covering up everything, getting all the siding on. And as you can see, I only have a few more strips of siding to put on, and then I'll be done with this outside. All right. Finally done. Alright, so I guess this sums up the video for the rotten wood repair project in the room. That is finally finished. That delayed me majorly, pretty much. I think we'll be able to have this place nice and fixed up and painted just in time before I leave for the wedding, and then so it'll be nice and ready after we come back. Be sure to go ahead and keep following us on the repairs that we do and see what comes up next.